Excited for Karazhan? Yeah, I'm super excited for Karazhan. I'm excited for something new at this point. Meta's kind of like stabilized at this point. I haven't seen any like superpower cards really in Karazhan, but I see a lot of like potential cards. Like nothing overpowering. Something like Dr. Boom would be overpowering, but I actually do see a lot of interesting cards that I'm curious to try out decks. I'm actually not even sure how all the new cards even work, because I saw Prince Melchizar today, and I think apparently it was like translated wrong. So I think the card is, I'm not even sure if it's at the beginning of the game or at the beginning of the next turn. Prince, let me see if they update when the game starts. Okay, so it is updated now. What do you think about Prince? Okay, so I got that question already. Let's go and cycle my Blood Mage here. I can Forbidden Flame this turn 3. Regardless of whether he trades or not. But if he trades here, I basically save myself 3 damage over a ping. Like I can ping it and then Forbidden Flame next turn as well. Well, I mean, I guess I like ping his face then, but... yeah, I mean, I just try to save myself 3 damage. Triggers at the beginning of the game. I mean, okay, so tentatively, I actually, it's like, I wish I thought about it more before being put on the spot, but I almost feel like it's not that strong. It's not really the 5-mana 5/6 that's really too bothersome, but just the fact that having a 36 card deck, like, having a 36 card deck decreases the odds you draw your good cards, like Fire War Axe, for example. Instead of like 2 out of 30, it's 2 out of 36, or 35, let's say. I mean, it does add more like, I wonder if some... I'm kind of interested in trying on decks like Control Mage, maybe. Decks that maybe have to compete against Warrior and Fatigue, so having 5 more cards in your deck is pretty good. But then, yeah... and then you can also like run more draw effects like Acolyte of Pain and Arcane Intellect, so it's like easier to use. Okay, let's see if I play this his 4 mana. Yeah, I like just fireballing this guy. It's 3/1 can trade into it with Fire War Axe or Slam Bloodtaker, and then that guy's gonna hit me for way too much. So I'm looking to play Emperor next turn. If I play Conjure, like, it almost forces the trade on the 3/1. If I play War Elemental, it's a little, like... also, if I play Conjure, I get discount on the card from Emperor. But if I play War Elemental, it's a little bit stronger. You can, like, contest the trade with the Twilight Guardian. It seems like for tempo, War Elemental's gonna be better. Unless you really have fatigue problems. It's like a Pit Fighter, yeah. I think it can work in a removal heavy warrior. Okay, so I can leave up 7 damage here and play Emperor. He'll have to have 8 more damage to kill me. That's not happening this turn on turn 6. Yeah, I mean, I should try to get the most value from Reno. It does mean if I heal this turn, I play around the 9/9 turn 6, but healing for so little, it can't be right, because Emperor is also such a good play. Like, if I think I could play around the 6 mana 9/9 on turn 6 if, like, my turn 6 play wasn't so powerful. Emperor's, like, almost the best thing possible here. Emperor and Sylvanas, let's say those are, like, the super power plays this turn. Like I say, if I had, like, a mediocre turn 6, like, I don't know, just like a Conjure, maybe I can consider Reno to play around the Draconid Crusher, but... my hand's looking pretty good. Yeah, and he had a weak, not too strong return this turn, I think. This is actually really scary. So if I Blizzard here and say Ooze, I won't be dying, so I don't technically have to Reno. But the thing is, Blizzard is removing... I mean, it's freezing, but it's not removing anything. If I had Spell Power Blizzard, this would be a little bit different, where I can put the Frothing in range of a ping. But I can't deal with like a... Well, also the Frothing is going to be huge after the Blizzard. I like the Reno move better. I would ping this instead. No. Actually, Ooze is not that powerful here. But just for tempo, I like developing a 3-2. So now this is in range of Blizzard ping. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually stabilize. It's going to be close because he sells 8 drops like Rag and Grom. Anytime those come down, it's not looking good. Right now, I just need to like pre-develop my minions here because I'm in such a weak spot that if I Blizzard ping here and don't have a minion, I'd rather get this minion down so I can potentially trade and ping in the same turn next turn so I can get an extra kill in potentially if this survives. Ping trade. Still looking kind of dead. Conjure will discover me 2 spells. Let's see, ping trade. Play Rag and kill this. 1, 2, 5, 9 damage if I play Rag and YOLO it. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 in 5 chance. I think this is better. Hopefully get a Frost Nova. Oh, Arcane Explosion. Frost Nova, okay. I think I just cast both, right? I actually want to cast Arcane Explosion this turn compared to next turn. Just get that mana out of the way. I do like the arguments. I do get another minion from Arcane Explosion if I wait 1 turn here. Like, so whatever he plays this turn would have been this Crusher. But, like, it's just 1 damage. I want to get the mana out of the way, potentially. Ping trade. Nah, I can... Perhaps. Ping trade. I can Ragnaros and have an okay shot here. If I tome, I'm all in on Polymorph. Another Frost Nova. Might be the time to Rag. I think I have a 66% chance now. Oh, dead. Stuffster, thanks for resubbing 12 months. Welcome back to the StrifeCro. Crowfist. I think this is like post Monkey at this point. He plays like Monkey after I have like 2. No, after I steal it back, he plays Monkey, and then Monkey gets Yogg, and Yogg like mind controls my Cthulhu, and then I don't get. I can't brand him color it anymore. Then I lost to 2 Yogg Druids and Fatigue that played Yogg. Like, draw 0 cards and, like, create both, like, huge Death Rattle boards and Distal Tease. It was, I couldn't... It's, like, more stressful the last day when you're really going for something, I guess. Like, normally if you get Yogged, it's like, okay, that was a cool Yogg. Next game. Last day, it's, like, stressful, and you're grinding out, like, 8 hours, and get Yogged 3 times in a row, and, okay, I'm just gonna not do anything here. Playing against the priest. How is Overwatch going? I haven't played that much this weekend. Currently ranked 65. Like, kind of stuck there. Not that good at Overwatch. Why wouldn't you Blizzard the first round you could instead of letting him use a ghoul and taking 12 damage for nothing? That's not true because his frothing was at 4, right? So yeah, I mean the first round I could Blizzard he had a 2/4 frothing. Blizzard was my only reactive spell in my hand at the time, all minions. So let's say a Blizzard. It would just be a 2. I think that turn was like turn 6. I didn't even have mana for ping in the same turn. So let's actually get this trade going, because if he heals with the Slide Master, he can get a lot of value from Priest here. Stuff like Sylvanas is not reliable because of Entombs. I still get to save my Water Elemental, think here. This matchup, actually, the more I think about it, okay, so I have a Elise win condition, which is good. I also, let's see, don't really think I want to brand Elise. It's okay either way. I think I want to save this Emperor for a big hand with Archmage. That's a good thing to do in Control Mirror. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess just develop Elise first, and then play Cabal's Tome. It's actually pretty good that I have this kind of hand, because a lot of times it's kind of hard to play Cabal's Tome in Control Mirror just because you're close to 10 cards. I kind of just naturally had a curve where I didn't do that. Like, I didn't have that problem. Brands, I'm definitely saving that for value. Which cards would I want to brand? I could brand Colite in this matchup when I can set up to be ready, and then he can't. Like, I can say he has 10, I can dump like 4 cards in that turn, like brand Colite's 2, play 2 more cards. I like doing that. Surprised to burn his Alkanite so easily. I do have to kill this Alkanite. The new cards, I'll do a review again, I think tomorrow. Get the mana to Reno and kill at least the Frothing next turn. Okay, so he's 8, I don't mill him here. I think just save the missiles, we don't need it. I don't think we need the tempo to play any secrets here. I actually remember losing a tournament game. It's like one of the worst misplays I've done, where I got a torch from Cabal's Tome, and then I played it, and then I put 2 torches in my deck because I had one from my normal deck, and then I like played Reno. I actually like planned, I never thought about it, and then I lost. I let my block be popped and played Reno. So that's a mistake I won't make again. Now every time I see this card from Cabal's Tome, I'll remember. I don't think it matters too much here because I won't be Renoing against Priest anytime soon. So like I can still torch the Conjure. Just keep in mind that it will make my Reno dead. Oh, never mind. I got the torch. I don't have AoE or cycle effects. I'm just trying to think if I should Emperor just like pass here, basically. So if I get Archmage at 7, then I can still play missiles, and or I'm just taking this damage every turn. I don't think it matters. I think it's better to save the missiles for later, because this is only 3 damage a turn. Now I'll eventually get AoE. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I play Brand Cold Light, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to play one card before Brand Cold Light. Oracle. Oh, I can also kill this Frostbolt here. Is this the best? Forbidden Flame is more valuable, of course, than Frostbolt. Wow, he loses all bad cards. Every single one, right? It's like 2 Pains, 1 Shield.
Let me change your mind.
Something's like all low impact cards, all low value cards. How do I want to do this Entomb thing? Do I want to give him Ragnaros or Sylvanas first? I think I'd start playing one at a time here. Ragnaros or Sylvanas. Ragnaros is easier to get value from. I think I'll play Sylvanas here first.
Perhaps. I have no time for games.
I'm like less scared of I'm less scared of him playing Sylvanas later too, because I have Polymorph. I don't really care about taking the damage. Wait, can I actually die here? I'll go ahead and play a Vaporize with this. Okay, I don't have to worry about any more Entombs now. Still have the deaths though.
Embrace the void.
Let the pain speak to me.
So I have Elise down, and I still have more cards than him in my deck. I'm still gonna play my cycle cards. I also have stuff that will generate me even more value, like Ethereal Conjure. Nice. So either way, I'm only getting one spell with Archmage right now. I think I'd rather save the Polymorph than the Torch. It is true that Archmage, like, Archmage Poly is kind of hard to pull off as a combo because you might not want to Polymorph. I also have Frostwood though. Let's see. Maybe I should have waited for Ember is the thing to get more value, but yeah, with this hand, either way I'm only casting one spell, whether it's the Torch, the Polymorph, or the Frost Nova.
Just a pinch of vigor.
He's used both Alkanize now. I think I should be fine even taking this 4 damage here. This is actually really hard for him to deal with. Like, you can't Cabal the Doomsayer. He milled both Pains. Hard to do. Excavate Evil, maybe? Okay. Just gonna, like, bait out his resources, right? Because Doomsayer's not that great in this matchup. I think it's almost, like, since I'm playing for value, it's almost time for me to Reno here. Reno trades pretty well. I can Reno Refreshment Vendor. If I play Drake, it's like feeding. Actually, Drake's not that bad. It's like not that good value though. I guess it's fine, because if he trades his guy heals, it's only at 1, so I can just ping it.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
I might play the Archmage with map at some point.
I have no time for games.
So this is kind of what I was saving Polymorph for. Remember when I fireballed the Ragnaros? Because this guy's Death Rattle. Okay, so since Polymorph's situational, I'm going to use it here. I think I might as well play Archmage. She's used both Soul Priests, so I don't really think I'm overcommitting to the board by playing Archmage. And I do, like, basically get to use the Polymorph. I mean, I'm losing the ping. Let's say he hasn't excavated. This trades here. Yeah, it's not that good. Okay, let's wait for the Archmage.
Interesting.
I'm not even going to play the map here. Like, there's no. This game's not about tempo. It's not about developing the map. I'm just gonna, like, since this is way too situational, Archmage Frost Nova against Priest, I don't see myself needing to Frost Nova anytime soon.
I have no time for games.
So I think I'd rather just save the map here. I think I'm gonna need to take that out. Maybe with a Blizzard.
Pay up! Pay up!
Like, I don't think he can run too much more proactive threats. I still have actually a decent amount more removal. Flame Strike, Fireball, Torch. Is Flame Strike better to save than Torch? I think it is. Like, it kills Cabal really well, the Flame Strike.
You want it? I got it.
Nice more Reno fuel. I'm trying to basically just, like, keep cards like AI, Loot Hoarder, like, uncycled this game for the, not Reno, for the Monkey. So I can just get a lot of legendaries now. Let's see, how many cards? 4, 5. I think I might have to dump my hand, right? It's kind of weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so actually, I might not even be able to play Cabal's Tome. That's really weird. If I play Reno Tome, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not really doable.
Interesting.
You require my assistance?
I'll get it.
If I'm willing to, like, dump some fireballs into his face, it's okay before the Monkey. I think I'm done with the Tome. It's just, I can dump fireballs into his face, but I think it's more going to be about the minion trades, like who has the last minion standing. So I'm not even sure, because, like, say I play Reno and then Fireball Tome, that just, like, makes my Monkey so much slower. My last two cards aren't good. It's like Ice Block and Excavate Evil they just played. I don't even need to play block. Once we get the fatigue block, it's pointless. I'm strongly considering just Reno Monkey this turn, just because I don't think it develops much to do the fireballs anyways. It's like, I'm so far ahead.
Gonna be
Like, if you're ahead and you play the Monkey, you can just spam proactive legendaries into him. Like, the only problem with playing Monkey is you have no more reactive cards. But, like, yeah, since I'm ahead and I burn so much removal... Oh, not this again. It's giving me PTSD from last season. See, what I'm really, like, weirded out about is every time people play Yogg and Fatigue, they never draw any cards. It's like happened again. I mean, this one wasn't that great, but it's like, it's just weird that every time I play Yogg, like, the draw is so reliable, and then every time I play Yogg and Fatigue, it's a bit darn draw.
Almost out of cards.
Double your hero powers damage. 2 secrets. Let's go face, ignore the 1/1s. Actually, do you?
How much?
If I play Emperor here... Actually, I should just play gigantic minions, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do this.
Not all wonder are lost.
He's used both both deaths, both in tomes. I should actually just try to play my big minions. I was thinking of playing Emperor and then dumping my hand with Van Cleef at some point, but it's like a smaller minion. See, if I play Emperor, this will cost 2. I can play it with... Like, I clearly want to say the Acid Mole for a ping. So, like, I don't want to play 6/2/2. That's kind of weird, because then I don't get the Acid Mole ping. That's pretty good.
None shall pass. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
I foresaw this.
Yeah, 2/4 doesn't matter, right? 2/4 is the same as a 2/1 here. All my minions have more than 4 attack for trading, pretty much. I guess only Fiola. Probably better for me to race. I don't have time to play all my legendaries, so I'm just gonna play Black Knight here. I'm just gonna play Van Cleef here, even though it's only a 4/4 compared to Fiola. Because this game's almost over. Someone's gonna fatigue one way or another. I won't have time to play all my cards. I'm saving Drax's for a heal, but other than that, I can play any of the other ones. He's dead, right? Like, going to fatigue already at 11? Wait, I guess he has some healing, potentially. Oh no, I kind of forgot what he heals at. I think his fatigue was at 3. So next turn he's fatiguing for 4. If it's fatiguing at 4, I actually win with Draxus. It's like lethal. If he's fatiguing for 4, I think I still fatigue at 3. Maybe check until. Alright, it's time to no storm move. 2. Oh no, I was wrong. Okay. It wasn't even. Make it hard for me to think for the last turn.